welcome back to another episode of the Jeremy Hill Show. I talk about all modern women, in particular black women, but all modern women, women of all races. And today, the modern woman has a very unrealistic sense of entitlement. They feel like you owe them something because they're giving you some type of attention. If they're giving you sex or they're just giving you their number and they're giving you conversation, they will obligate you to do things that are not your responsibilities. And the less that they have, the more they will obligate you. For example, if they don't have enough money for their phone bill, then they will obligate you to pay it. If they don't have enough money to get their hair did, their toes did, their nails did, then they will obligate you to pay it because they're giving you some type of attention. It can be some kind of sexual attention. They will even obligate you to pick up their kids from school or daycare or drop them off to daycare because they're giving you some type of attention. Let me tell you something. There's nothing on a woman that you should have to do anything for when you're dating. Those are not your kids. Her upkeep, her grooming has nothing to do with you. This is where I'm going to tell you one of my personal stories. There was a woman that I was talking to on the phone before. We never met at all. But she had a daughter, a grown woman. And the grown woman was being evicted or she just being put out of her apartment. Again, this was her daughter. And what she was trying to do was get me to go move her daughter's furniture. I never met her one time in my life, but then you want me to go move your daughter's furniture all because I had a truck, I had a pickup. And the woman was slick with it. The woman would try to say things like, I would like to see you, but I have to help my daughter pack. So I'll wait a couple of days and then try to contact her again. Now, once I did that, she'll tell me, well, I'm still trying to find a way to move my daughter's furniture. And when she started to realize that I wasn't taking the bait and wasn't going to move it, she started to minimalize it. She'll start saying, well, all my daughter has is 3 chairs and a table. Now, I'm like, if your daughter is a full-grown woman, she should already know to be prepared to have her stuff moved. So you've been moving for the last 3 or 4 days? Now, this is when a woman will try to use you. When a woman will try to abuse your kindness, your goodness, your love, and your heart. So you can't fall into these traps because women like to manipulate. Now, keep in mind, I never met this woman, never had sex with this woman, never sat down and had a meal with this woman, but yet she was obligating me to go help her daughter. Now, here's the catch of this. She would try to play it, and most women do. They would try to play it, well, if you want me, then you will jump through these hoops, you will climb up these mountains, you will jump over these hurdles and do what it is that I request of you because you want me, because I am the prize. No, you're not the prize, sweetheart, because if you was the prize, you wouldn't have to be asking another man to go do these things for you. If you had it like that, then you can go ahead and have any type of man of any type of background to help you move your daughter's stuff. And let me tell you something, she never once said that there would be other men there to help move her stuff. Never did. So that would let me believe that she thought I was going to move the furniture, take it up and downstairs, and I don't know where we're going. She never mentioned about gas money. She never mentioned about the address, never mentioned about any other people assisting me in this situation. So this is a user. This is a manipulator. This is a woman who cares nothing about you but care everything about yourself. This is the strong, ignorant sense of entitlement. You see, when a woman is entitled, she believes that her poo-poo don't stink. She believes that every man should kiss her feet, that every man should bow down to her because she has this vajayjay between her thighs, and she thinks this vajayjay has the same value as diamonds and pearls and gold and Rolexes. No. See, a vagina comes standard on every woman. Just like a car has a steering wheel and that comes standard on every car, a vagina comes standard on every woman. So everything that you're trying to put yourself out to be ain't really nothing. Get that straight. So these women feel, again, that a man, and this is how they approach men, this is how they treat the men that come to them, a good man, a bad man, but mostly a good man, who is generous. They take advantage of them because they feel from their raggedy friends, their raggedy mothers, their raggedy grandmothers, whoever them put this thought into them, they believe that a man should serve them. They don't believe in serving the man. They believe if they sleep with you, that's all you need. No, they don't know how to treat your ego. They don't know how to treat you. All they care about is how much money you spending on them. They don't care about how much money you got if you're not spending it on them because they feel entitled to everything that you have worked hard for. They feel entitled to everything that you have bled for, everything that you have sacrificed your time for. They don't care about any of your sacrifices to get to the man that you are today. All they care about is what you can produce and what you can give to them. No, it's not like that. That's simping. And when they have all these other children by all these other different men, they still expect you to step in and be stepfather. And I'm gonna make a video about that, because being stepfather is the dumbest thing you can be intentionally, to be honest with you. It really is. But they overinflate their own value. Do you understand what I'm saying? So don't get caught up in this game. Don't get caught up in the game of playing this cat and mouse game. Don't let them use their sex as a way of manipulating you to do things for them, because you can get that from any woman. What's hard to find is a good woman that has morals, decency, integrity, and want to submit to that man and please that man. In 2022 going on to 2023, you're going to find more of these heifers out here wanting men to jump through hoops, climb over mountains just to have a conversation with them. They feel because they give you their phone number that means something. It's a number game, player. You don't have to worry about that. The more women you talk to, the more sex you'll have with a woman. But it's hard to find a woman that has this type of mentality, especially in America, where they are humble. That's the problem. A lot of women don't have humility anymore. They have greed, they covet, they're jealous, they gossip. They care about all the negativity, all the wrongdoings. They can tell you more about negativity than they can about education. They can tell you more about negativity than anything positive. They can tell you more about negativity than they can about how to take care of a man, how to take care of a family, how to be honorable, respectful, and be a woman of virtue. It's hard to find that. Because this sense of entitlement, a sense of entitlement is a lazy person's personality. A person who doesn't want to work for something and earn it, they feel that you have to give it to them. That's why most of the time you see all these people on this government assistance. Now there are some people that need it, but you and I both know it ain't always the case. They want you to give them some because they don't want to get off their butts to go get it. They lazy heifers, man. And all this is wrapped up in that little sense of entitlement. If you think this episode was something, then ooh-wee, wait until the next one.